Hey everybody, I am coming to you today from Brentwood, California. That's where Dunn Pellier Media, our offices are located. And today I wanted to talk to you about effective PR and communication. A lot of the times when new clients come to us, they've been at another firm, so they've done PR and they're ready to move on from their past PR firm. We find that most of these companies that come to us say that they feel like they were left in the dust, they were left in the pile, they weren't paid enough attention to. And what we've really figured out here at our firm is that those companies, the other PR firms that helped them, could not find a way to communicate with them in a way that they felt nurtured. So our biggest lesson in PR is to make sure that we communicate with our accounts and communicate with the people out there so that they know that they're being nurtured and cared for. I think one of the biggest things is trying to figure out how to communicate with a client. We have some clients who like phone calls. We have some clients who like emails. We have some clients who like texts. So you really just have to figure out, how does that client like to be communicated to? I prefer generally to make phone calls, also emails and phone calls. I think phone calls give quite a personal touch that we don't find out in the marketplace anymore. And I think, finding the best way to communicate with your clients is going to really serve your relationship well. I can give you a great example of a company that we're working with now. They're based out of Hawaii. They're an amazing company. They make supplements, and they're probably one of the best companies that we've worked with and learned about their communication style, and our team has been able to effectively get them results based on their team and our team communicating. So we do that with weekly progress reports that they can log in at any time and see the progress of what we're working on. And also we have regular phone calls with them. So they're every other week, where we communicate exactly who we've been reaching out to, the contacts that we are pursuing, and any questions they might have about the people that we're, making relationships for. I'll give you an example of another client that we had who at the end of this month won't be our client anymore. And one of the biggest reasons is because they don't know how to communicate. And I think we've done the best that we could to reach out to them. We reached out by phone, email, texting, and no matter what we did, we found that we could not get an answer as quickly as we needed that answer. And a lot of times in public relations, you really have to look at many things when it comes to communicating. And, you have to be quick. When you get something that comes in from Good Morning America or Today's Show, you have to be thinking on your feet and quickly get them what they need. Because if you don't get them what they need, they're going to move on, and somebody else in your competition is going to come and fill and take that gap. So what we did was we had a Good Morning America hit for this particular company, and it took them 2 weeks to get back to us with a person that could stand in and do the segment. They were actually, Good Morning America was flying to them, and they couldn't even decide on a location of where this was going to be done. So, that opportunity came and went, and we just couldn't find an effective way to communicate with their team. And it's unfortunate because they had a lot of potential, and, we did work with them for a year, so we got shuffled back and forth between one person and the next person. And we really didn't have an effective way to have one person to really have that go-to person to look to. So, if I'm looking at my notes about all of, communication, it's our job in PR to really communicate openly and freely with you. And, if you don't know what type of communicator you are, I think you need to figure that out, because no matter who you're working with, whether it's a PR firm or a contractor or anyone else or someone in your business, it's someone working for you, figure out the best way to communicate with them so that you can have successful results with your teammate, with your PR firm, with your contractors. We just find that figuring out that communication will really help you to reach some of your goals. So in PR, communication is top dog, and we ask that people that come to us, what is your communication style? What do you prefer? We had a client recently that she didn't like emails. She got very confused by emails. She liked a phone call and she liked a text. So find out what your clients like and how they like to be communicated with and to, and I think you'll have a better working relationship. And just know that in PR, sometimes the needs are they're on a dime. So we might get a phone call tonight at 5 o'clock, and we might need an answer by 9 p.m. tonight. And you just have to remember that sometimes, you have to get what we need very quickly so that we can deliver results for you. So that's my lesson today to you, is communication, and how are you effectively communicating with the people that you interact on a daily basis. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and think about some of the things that I said about communicating and figuring out what type of person, communicator you are, and learning from some of our examples that I've shared with you about our clients and our past clients and the way they communicate, and how an opportunity could be missed if you don't act quickly. So just as a takeaway, take that one home and come join me tomorrow. Have a good day.